Hey friends, Tux here. This is something I think everyone should have in their kitchen. This is a food thermometer, a double probe food thermometer, okay? And the reason why I say that is even if you only cook just a little bit, if you get sick from food poisoning, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, food can look perfectly cooked, but then it's not quite there. You know, one time I was having chicken, it looked perfect, it tasted great, but it was kind of like not quite cooked enough, you know? And I got so sick, oh my God, like it was the worst. So that's the type of thing where you don't want to go to the trouble of cooking for friends, family, everyone, and then serve them food that could potentially make them really, really ill, okay? So that's where this comes in. You want to have one of these in your kitchen all the time. This one right here says best choice for cooking. Oh, this is great. There's actually a demonstration here. Okay, so this is how it works. Okay, so food in the refrigerator, okay, is, you know, pretty safe as long as it's sealed up and is good. You know, it could in time create bacteria and stuff, but as far as like cooking fresh meats and that kind of thing, the danger area is somewhere between like cooked, okay, and refrigerated, okay? So that area where like food's left out kind of and bacteria could form or things are not quite completely cooked, that's where you really get into trouble. For example, okay, things like poultry stuffing casseroles should be 165 Fahrenheit, 74 Celsius. Things like ground meats should be 160 Fahrenheit, 71 Celsius. Beef, pork, lamb, veal, I'm getting tongue-tied here, it should be 145 Fahrenheit, 63 Celsius, okay? And then ham can be 140 Fahrenheit and 60 Celsius. So it kind of shows you need to cook your meats, okay, is the thing. Without further ado, let me go ahead and just open this up and show this to you. We'll pop this open here. This really isn't meant to be like a full live demo, although I'm going to test this thermometer on something here in the room just to give it a little go, but I may do something down the road where I actually cook something and show you guys a hot dish used with this thermometer, okay? But for purposes of this unboxing, oh, you know what? That is slick looking. Wow, this is actually fancier than I expected. Very, very cool. Looks like we have some basic instructions here, which is great. And this actual little document here is great because this talks about different temperatures for foods. In fact, this I will keep in the kitchen for future use. Very cool. We have some basic user instructions. I'm not going to go through this whole thing, but it's pretty basic. We have the probe. We have different settings for beef, veal, turkey. We have large backlit display, very cool. Meat temperature chart, and we have different pluses, keys, that kind of thing, and it has warnings. I would say one thing about food thermometers, you know, make sure you use it to probe your meat, but don't like accidentally leave it in the stove or something, okay? That would not be good. And it looks like this is really versatile, man. Wow, this is like an all-in-one kitchen tool. We have some accessories here. We have a very, very slick looking cord here. You guys know I like fancy cords, and this is definitely kind of a metal braided cord, which is great. Has a little plug here to go into the thing, and this is the actual thermometer here. So very, very cool. We got the metal end on it. Very nice. We'll pop this back in place, and this is kind of angled so you can kind of stick it in your chicken, your turkey, whatever you're cooking. Very cool. We do have a little adapter here, which I believe this kind of goes on here to like go so far in, but again, it's plastic, so I wouldn't, even if it's heat resistant plastic, I'd feel kind of bad about putting that in something too hot. And this is the actual digital thermometer. I'll peel off the little nice label here. Look at that. Woohoo! Nice. Very slick looking. We have on and off here. We'll turn on. Big LED display. Look at that. That looks great, guys. That is a really slick looking display. And here we have a picture of a cow. You can go through and with the settings, you can change it. Oh, look how bright that is. You can actually set the different Fahrenheit. Like this is detecting the room right now. In this room I'm recording video, I have the AC off and it's 84 degrees. That's interesting. On the side here we do have a little chart that again talks about different degrees, like poultry being 165 Fahrenheit, ground meat 160, all those numbers we talked about. So very cool. Now this right here, this probe here lifts out. This is like permanently attached. So this is like you never have to worry about the cord in this one. If you just want to use this one for sticking in and checking it, you can do it that way. And then it does have another probe. This one here plugs in this little hole right up here, just like that. So it just plugs right in, and that way you can probe at more of a distance with this long metal braided cord. So very, very cool. We'll unplug this for a sec. And then take a look at the different buttons we have here. We have hold, you can change it. That's for like holding temperature. You can set alarms, very cool. Listen to the beep noise. I mean, people ask about kitchen. I did a kitchen timer video and people constantly talk about the loudness of the beep. So I'm just gonna hit it a few times so you can listen to the volume. You can see we're switching through turkey to chicken. We have little things just like regular heat, cow. like lots of different things you can cook here. And this, you can see it changes from one setting to the next. So when it goes to cow here, 145. When it goes to turkey, 174. When it goes to chicken, 174. So it has some presets, which is very good. This can go a range of minus 50 Celsius, okay, to 300 Celsius. Okay, and that really means like minus 58 Fahrenheit to 572 Fahrenheit. So this is not going to be hotter than 572, but I would still be cautious about this, actually sticking this into something too hot, because even if it's heat resistant plastic, I want to keep this nice. That's the way I feel about it though. Anyway, but very cool. I love the backlit display. It looks really, really good. Very, very cool. Let's go ahead and we'll try and plug this in something. It looks like this is a bottle opener. I could be wrong about this. Very interesting. It has that little lip. It kind of looks like a bottle opener. I may have to test that later and do a follow-up comment on that. Here I have a glass of water. Okay, so there's our water. And we're just going to go ahead and kind of stick this in and see what kind of reaction we get here. Yeah, you can see it's already going down. Let me go ahead and get the light going here so you can see that a little bit better. You can see, oops. Oh, now I'm resetting it. Right there, you can see the 77, 76. It's going through and showing the temperature of the water. So it's very reactive, that it's really catching that temperature very, very quickly. There's not a lot of lag or anything. And you can see when we pull it out, then it's going to go up now because now it's going up to the room temperature. So very cool. And this cord is the same kind of thing. You just plug this in. We're going to plug this in and we'll stick this probe down in there. And then this should be going down. See, it went down to 79. Actually, we need to take the tip off. There we go. There you go. And see, it's already going down because now it's the temperature of the water and not the 80-degree temperature of this room. Okay, to recap, this is just a really nice meat thermometer. I'm definitely digging this. I'd recommend this. Everyone should have it. Even if you only cook like once for Thanksgiving or something, you don't want to make your friends sick, okay? You want to make sure you cook fully cooked meat so no one gets food poisoning, etc., etc. So just really great. So many nice features, guys. Love the built-in timer. Love the fact you can do Fahrenheit or Celsius, your choice. Love the fact we got different settings here for different types of meat. You can set alarms. Just really versatile. And the fact that it has the built-in probe and it also has this extra attachment is just fantastic. I mean, it's really a complete package, guys. Very, very versatile, well made. Great plastic to it, heat resistant, definitely a digital thermometer, which I'm going to keep and use in my home. And I'd recommend you get one too. These, again, the link for you will be down below. So click it, give one as a gift, keep one for yourself. Well-prepared food is important, and not just making it look great and taste great. You want to make sure it's safe and fully cooked, okay? And things, again, I've had chicken that looked great, it actually tasted great, but it wasn't completely cooked. And the thought went through my mind when I was eating it. It was like, this is really good, and this looks good, but it looks, maybe this isn't completely cooked. I'm not sure. You know, maybe it's just like, part of me is like, this is delicious, but maybe it's just a little fatty or something. But no, it was not completely cooked, and it tasted great, actually, and I got really sick. So the important thing is, cook your meat, okay? Make sure it's fully cooked, and this is just a great way of making sure that you have it set. You can do the alarms, you can do the whole works, and make sure your food is safe for your guests, okay? All right, guys, great package. Love the braided cord, metal braided cord on the extra probe. Very, very cool. Love the built-in probe. Just really a nice package. If you guys have any questions, please reach out to me, tuxtoys@gmail.com. But I'm just really impressed with this. I'd recommend buying one for yourself and buying one as a gift for someone else. This is something which, if they love cooking, you want to have a really good meat thermometer. It's important, okay? Those little plastic things that pop out in the turkey, you can't trust them. Like, popping plastic is not a science with numbers and actual Fahrenheit and Celsius. That's like rolling the dice if you're gonna get food poisoning or not. It's not really that good. It's almost like guessing. So you really want a professional meat thermometer, okay? All right, friends, I hope this answers some of your questions about this device. If you have any future questions, though, shoot me email, tuxtoys@gmail.com, put a comment down below. I may do a live demo with cooked food later sometime, but for this unboxing, I feel really good about this product, so I'm pumped. In fact, I may cook something later today, okay? All right, friends, if you're new to the channel, be sure and hit the bell for notifications of upcoming videos. Consider subscribing. I love that. And just most importantly, I want to thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it, guys. All right? All right. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.